NFL on EA Sports. The punter, Jake Camarda, will get things started. And off we go from Tampa. Ray McLeod on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Look at him go! And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Ncaa able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Baker gonna hand it to White. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Godwin working the right side. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Kamara. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. To throw is Mayfield. This one caught fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with White. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Play action now. It's Cousins. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Real.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. We are through 1. It's the Falcons with the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this.
Point it right.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On the give is White. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. Mayfield. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A second down throw for Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. And he's in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown Buccaneers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Third down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Cousins. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now, Cousins. That one. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out, and the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On first down, they'll start out with Ncaa. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Second and 11. Throwing is Baker. It's complete to Evans. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Now Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Into space at the 45. And he's going to be brought down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after.
Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Tarvarius Ward with the pick. And the Buccaneers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Up the sideline, past the 30. They get the center, Graham Barton. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a good run. He'll take it forward for 6 yards on first down. So we're at halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers are in the lead. And we get you across the state to Orlando. And check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Kings! What's up?
They'll start this one on the ground with Ncaa. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
What's up?
They'll go again here with Ncaa. Uh-oh. And they're going to work this down inside.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
On second down, here's a run with Ncaa. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Mayfield. Here's a screen coming for Ncaa. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Ncaa. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
He's got room to the 45, and he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. Space to run inside the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play, and it results in a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Regular. Set. Watch out.
On the give, this is Kamara. Alvin Kamara. He's inside the 30. And he is gone. 82 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with a run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Whoa! And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Off the play fake, here's Cousins. Open man down the field, Mooney. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. Good blocking, and he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Falcons 21, Buccaneers 17. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Kamara. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Done.
They're going to go right back to Ncaa. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 42-yard line.
What's that?
It's a give now to Ncaa. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. So, couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Yeah. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
Good. What's that? What's that?
They'll run here. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Good. What's that?
Mayfield to throw. That's going to be pulled in by Ncaa. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
Good. Done.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Good. Alert, 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 alert. Run, run, run. What's that?
Here's Mayfield. And he'll take it on in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He gets it to go. And the Buccaneers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Cousins gonna throw. Now, deep ball for London. That's caught. And they're gonna have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
On first down, Cousins. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll run on first down with Kamara. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. Second down and 8. A run here with Kamara. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line. They'll give this to Kamara, running right. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now Kamara. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Kamara. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.